That just sounds like a good idea. Like,
watch this with my son.
let him know from early.
Hey, can I go to a movie with Riley tonight? With Riley? Your grandparents are coming for dinner tonight, remember? Awesome. Grandpa telling us disgusting Vietnam stories.
Take my advice, don't ever have kids.
Everything's
Nicolas Cage is fucking old, bro. Oh my god.
What is the rush today? It's like we're waiting for the friend.
What's going on? Is that McKenna's mom?
So it's only the parents with kids.
Yeah.
They finally snapped.
Reports are now coming in of parents murdering her own child.
So the adults that haven't had kids are still like, what the fuck?
Come home.
And they're murdering their own kids though. It's a good concept.
Like a twisted remake of Home Alone.
Right foot in, you take your right foot out, you do the hook in, you...
I mean, if anyone's gonna do this type of film, it had to be Nicolas Cage.
He's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
In general, he's crazy.
Yes. Mommy's here. Are you two alright? We're not coming out, okay? You have to leave.
The Twitch on
I get the Irish.
They even said it, they gave you life. Take it away. Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
Nick
that's
Cage.
Yeah.
I've got my cinema card, I'll go watch it.
He's trying to make a comeback. He's trying.
He's thing, innit? He's family made the Godfather movies, innit?
Who?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, swear
That's
down.
why, that's why he's like royalty, innit? That's why he's in everything, because he's related to fucking the top people, innit?
You just broke it down. No
Bro.
idea.
Because some movies he's in, I'm like,
Yeah, how'd you get this?
how'd you get this, bro?
Get Con Air. And fucking,
His
what's that film? What's the film, man? Face Off. Face Off.
Face Off. Damn. So his family made the what
Yeah,
film?
Francis Coppola.
Nicolas fucking Cage.
I think they produce it, whatever. So he was like, yeah, fam, that's my uncle, innit? Put me in your shit.
Huh?
There's my nephew. Put him in your shit.
Put him in the movie, or else we're gonna have to talk.
Yeah. Get Harvey Weinstein to touch your wife.
Oh shit.
Harvey Weinstein.
Infinity Wars, though.
Infinity Wars is
That's
gonna be
going to
one.
be fucking mad.
That is the
I think he's gonna
next one.
do more than thing.
100.
Black Panther.
What, Infinity Wars?
Yeah.
I think it will because of Black Panther.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Why?
Because that set everything up, and if you watch Marvel,
Black
you know,
people aren't that deep.
Oh, what? Yeah,
Oh,
because
you
what?
mean-
No,
yeah.
but is there any way to? It's not like when you bought the tickets. It was like, please tick here if you're black. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's not. Do you know,
That's black
you
people.
assume that the
I
majority of
guarantee you,
people
you
that
ain't gonna
watch
see
it.
one black person in a dashiki in Infinity Wars. You're
No,
gonna sit
of
in-
course not. Of course not.
Why not? You're gonna see people dressed up as Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
Yeah,
no,
they
but this
represent.
Is, no,
Come
this
with
is
your
what
Black
I'm saying.
Panther shit,
But this
fam.
is why we don't go with the same
It's
energy
still
all
on
the
there.
time.
It's still recording. Black
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
same energy.
But they won't though. because
Same
this
energy.
This is what happens
Yeah.
though. This is what happens.
Fam, all the every time I go to a Marvel film, there's always people dressed up as characters, isn't it?
Yeah, of
Same energy, fam.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to dress up as a character. Just wear some African shit.
Yeah.
It's true.
Get me? People are gonna know who you are
Of course.
or what you're representing.
But because of I reckon because of Black Panther, yeah, like Infinity Wars will do good. Like because say you watched
People.
No,
who
it would,
see
I'm saying it would
Black
do
Panther will
good
go and see
because
Black
there's a
Panther
lot of
because they
there's a
know-
lot of
yeah,
African-
because you watched Black Panther,
Oh, I know
you
a lot.
could have gotten into it from there.
I know a lot of people that didn't watch Black Panther because reasons, innit?
Yeah.
But they were going to watch Infinity War, so there's a whole other. They're like,
okay.
finally, our time.
Finally,
No, that's wait a couple of months.
Can we go back into the cinemas now? Like, yeah, I feel
Finally,
you.
our time.
But I don't. Maybe it might not do more. It could equal.
No, I think it would do way more. I think it was going to do like double more. Plus, they got China in the market now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I think Black Panther did well because of China as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
they all went and watched it, but apparently
Chinese
they
people like black people.
Yeah, but apparently they didn't like the film
What?
because it was
Why?
too much, too much
much.
shit.
Well, is the
they
black
all-
people too advanced here? China are more advanced than the black people. You know what I'm saying? Black
Where is Obama? Where's
Where is
Shaquille
Obama,
O'Neal?
sir?
Where's all the black people that we know, fam? Why aren't they in this film?
Yeah. What is a Shaquille O'Neal? There's no dunking in the movie.
Yeah.
No racial. It's just quickly.
We love
Say
Chinese.
that no racial.
And dogs and shit.
I am out of content, guys. Unless you
Bro, what else we got to discuss?
No, man.
got anything else to discuss. I got some questions for you, actually.
Okay.
Question time.
Yeah. Where did your name come from?
Oh, the broken penis.
Broken
Fucking. Like, I was just like thinking of names and that, like, because I used to go by mad. Like, you know, when you're young, you go by like next names. Like, I used to be called fucking Drastic, bro. Drastic. Do you know how many Dons were called Drastic? Like, I thought I was so unique. Then I started like, oh right, everyone's Drastic, you know. And it's like, I don't know. Then I like, obviously, I called myself Abs. Like, I was in a group for a bit, and I called myself. I went by Abs in it, so I went like by my name in it. Yeah. Obviously, that's still a nickname, but I went by Abs because, like, I was known as Abs in it, so it was just easier to spread my shit, and people be like, oh right, that's Abs, yeah. But then I thought, like, cool, let me start taking my art seriously a little bit, innit, yeah. And I wanted to have a name that is obviously unique and sticks with people and encapsulates what I do. And obviously at the time, before I even got my name, I was rapping hella pain. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I was using hella pain to, like, obviously do positive shit, innit? So, like, I thought, cool, like, that's hella broken, innit? And obviously I write with my pen, and then just the whole imagery of, like, the broken pen being what I like. Everyone uses a normal pen and comes out with good shit. I use a broken pen to, like, heal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the other day on Monday, some lady came up to me and she was like, bro, like, you had me in tears. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, when I wrote that, yeah, I didn't want to, like, I just wanted to, one, obviously showcase lyricism, and then two, like, big up writers, innit? Do you know what I mean? And talk a little bit about mental health, yeah? But she was like, right, resonated with me, like, from the beginning to the end. I was like, what timekeepers and third eye seaters? And like, I was like, that's mad. Like, if you felt it that much, like, then obviously I'm doing what I set out to do, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, broken pen just comes from the whole, like, using a negative and turning it into a positive, and just, like, using the whole brokenness and the pain of things, and then just coming out
That's
with
the word from negative to
positive.
positive.
Do you know what I mean?
I hate that hip hop cliche.
Oh,
Sorry.
negative to positive. But yeah, man.
And, like, where do you want to take your poetry or even your rap? Or...
Fucking to the heights of all of the tops of wherever I could get to. Like, I wanna obviously, like, I wanna make a mark in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I want to, like, I feel like everything is sort of a platform in it for you to do bigger things every time in it. So if I take this as far as I can take it and then branch out in other things, obviously I still want to rap. I still want to do stuff with my music. Shit, I'm into acting. Do that. I might want to write a book. Obviously I work with the youth already, so I'm going to continue to do that. Might hopefully in the future come up with my own program. Like, shit, obviously I don't like think there's only one avenue I can go with it, but within the spoken word thing, I want to kind of just, do you know what I'm saying, reach the furthest point I can go. So if I'm looking at dons like George the Poet, Sully Breaks, do you know what I'm saying, and seeing what they've done with it.
What do you think
like,
of Nego True?
Nego True as well. Yeah, I've just jumped onto him. I didn't know too much about Nego
He
True
went to
still.
my college. He's
Okay.
one of the people that inspired me to start writing.
Yeah, I've heard he's got a spoken word album on the top on the charts on the iTunes. That's cold. That's crazy.
Play this when you hate me.
Yeah. I just recently started following him on Twitter. Still, he's cold. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all these people I look at and they inspire me in it. Like obviously you got Jamal Khan as well. He's writing his book about his experiences and like he's doing his tour for it now. And then you got freaking Rags. He started a Poetic Unity, which is a registered charity. Got Ghetto Geek going into schools, like he's like workshop king, like do you know what I mean?
100%.
So yeah, man, like all of these people, I look at what they're doing and I want to do what they're doing and do more as well if I can. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I want to take it to the highest point that I can get with it. And obviously same with my music, same with acting, same with writing books, same with, do you know what I'm saying? I'm like like everything will come in its due time. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna press for all of it.
There was one thing that I liked. I think is it the poem? Is it called Leap?
Take the leap. Yeah. Follow your dreams and shit. Yeah.
I like that poem because like it's kind of the thing that I want to do with my poetry when I'm put it into a visual form. Because like a lot of spoken word artists, you see like they have like some sort of music in the background when they're doing it. And it's not that I don't like that, but it's kind of for me it takes away from what the person's actually saying. When you can just visually see it and you just hear the ambient sounds of what's going on in the background while you're seeing the visuals as well. That is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. That was actually that whole video idea was Dad's the producer. So I can link you up with him on Instagram.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
He's a visionary man. Like the reason I wrote that was because he was like, I'm doing a documentary because it was for a documentary he was doing and it was like the opener and he was interviewing two guys that basically quit their jobs and follow their dreams to one become a personal trainer, like personal boxing trainer, and the other one became a tattoo artist. And like they left their jobs and they were like did like manual labour jobs, like they were builders and plumbers and stuff like that, and they just thought, oh fuck this man, I want to do what makes me happy, and they took a leap in it and it was just like, but it wasn't easy, innit? Obviously, you get all these motivational speakers always talk about the positive side and only think about the positive side. But it's not bad to think about how things may go wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? It's good to accept that from early so that when you push forward, when you meet those obstacles, you can still push through. Because a lot of people think positive, then come across the obstacle and they're like, fuck this, and then they just revert back to going back to their old jobs. So they've wasted that time, do you know what I mean? But the leap is like, I even say you're going to lose people along the way. You probably won't be able to lay and sleep. You're going to ache for weeks. Like, do you know? It's like the reality. It's the truth behind it. Do you know what I mean? It's like shit's going to be hard, bro. But you've got to be ready. Even if you don't make it, they'll remember you for your bravery. Like, because that's true, bro. Like, it takes. I'll remember the person who tried more than. Do you know what I'm saying? The person who didn't try. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the person who didn't try? No, you're not. You're just doing. You're playing it safe. But the person who tried, like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they could still make, like, even if they don't make it while they're alive, they can make it after. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at painters, bro. They die and then their shit becomes valuable after they're dead. Like even a lot of artists, you can discover their music when they die. Yeah. And then they become popular or whatever. They still leave a legacy. And then it's just like, oh, raw. In his era, he tried, but he only made it afterwards. But I'm going to remember that guy. Do you know what I mean? Because he tried. And like, do you know what I'm saying? That's all that's about, man. Just trying, but it's also facing the reality of it all, innit? It might not go well, but shit. Like, what? Are you just gonna live your life 70 years not doing anything, just playing it safe? 100%
like, true.
Yeah, bro. So,
if you do that and if you don't dream, then what's the point in living? Like,
exactly.
If you don't have stories to tell, then what's the point in life?
Exactly. It's just gonna be robotic.
Yeah.
So start to end, finish, and just. It's like fucking work sometimes, fam. Just people live there. Like, that's who they like. Like, oh, nice to meet you. Who are you? I work at. No, my G. What are you fucking? Who are you, bro? Like, you are not this. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like if someone meets someone and then they go, oh yeah, I had to go through this and that, and then they tell me their story behind where they've gotten to. That's a part of who they are essentially because they're telling me who they like, how they become the person they are by going through what they've gone through. If you just tell me I work here, like
you applied for that job because you needed peas. Like, I know your situation. I've been there. Like, do you know what I mean? Just because we've done